It's the one, the only Alcor Star Child, and I'm gonna make a quick short video because I've been really busy lately, so it's been hard for me to get some of the content and stuff out that I need to because there's just a whole bunch going on right now with returning to the moon, Benjamin Netanyahu going back in power, all kinds of stuff. But I'm working a lot more hours at my job now, and if you didn't know this, I'm an in-home healthcare provider for people who are physically and mentally ill, and so my time is needed a lot there. Also, I'm sure you guys have seen it. I just got a new puppy, which she takes up a lot of my time as well. And then the other is that I got a new vehicle. You could say another new spaceship, but anyhow. And I've been building on that, and that takes a lot of time, and it takes a lot of stuff. So those things have been taking most of my time up right now. But it's not that I haven't been paying attention to the things that are going on in the news, paying attention to the things that are happening, around me, and paying attention to just overall everything, right? Like I'm very observant of things and stuff. But what I did notice was that on my video, the last video that I posted was the one from the 1972 Munich time hack, NFL Munich time hack, right? Well, there's actually more stuff that was going on with that too, and I was going to post something about it, and I just completely forgot because I just get overwhelmed with so much 1972 stuff. It just keeps coming, and it just keeps happening. And yeah, I have a video that I recorded, and I don't know what I did with it, and I was going to post it about that. But that's not what all this is about. This is another bit of evidence, more proof of anomalies, of things that have to do with these numbers, right? Like I keep talking about, like with the 444. So if you look on the left hand side of the screen right now, you can see that on the left hand side of the screen, you can see where I'm showing you what my board looks like when I'm looking at posting a video, or when I'm looking at videos from my computer. So that what you see in white is what it looks like when I post stuff. So I can't see that, and I don't know where the hell you can see how many videos you actually have, right? I can't see that when I post from my computer. I don't post from my cell phone for the most part. It's very rare that I post something from my cell phone. It's usually most of my videos are posted from my computer. In fact, I'm going to show you that in a moment too as well. So you can see on the dashboard right there where everything is in white, it says Rat Generation X, and you can see the 404 subscribers. And that's another thing too. It's like the whole thing with subscribers is weird, but you can see that there doesn't show me how many videos I have posted to date. It doesn't show that at all. But if you go over to the right side where you see everything is in black, and you see where it says Rat Generation X, and it says 404 subscribers, everything that you see there in black, that's a screenshot that I just took from my cell phone. So what you can see on that screenshot where it says 404 subscribers, and then it says 445 videos. Well, if you go to and this is where you'll just stay with me here. If you go over to the left side, you'll see where it says 404 subscribers, but it doesn't say anything about how many videos I posted. So I didn't specifically do this on purpose at all. In fact, if you go and you watch all my videos, my last 10 videos, there's no, way there. It's just, it is what it is. I just post things as I feel like they need to be posted. And I'm like, okay, I need to share this. I need to share this. I need to share this. So I share the information. And there's just a ton of information I haven't shared with you guys. In fact, there are videos that I've made and I never even posted them. I mean, there's just tons and tons of information that I just haven't shared. And I want to get it all out, but sometimes I'm just like, screw it. Nobody cares anyhow. So I just don't post the shit. But as you can see right here, here's another one of those anomalies. Now, this video I'm posting right now is going to put me at video count 446. However, if you look on the screen where you see the Munich video, the last one I posted before this, that was the 445th video. The 444th video was the video that I posted about my birth and birthday, the November 12th, 1972. And I specifically, I'm pretty sure I talked about, even in that video, about how the number 444, it has been one of those things that, you know, it's been one of those things that have been guiding me lately. And it's just very bizarre that that specific video, the one where I'm talking, where it was November 12th, was the day I was born, and that specific, so the video is about, it talks about a lot of stuff with my birth and stuff like that, and that specific video just so happened to be video number 444. Now, there's another thing that came up with the 444 stuff, and I had a witness to that, and you can see that video in my library of videos where I go out to Wright-Patterson Air Base. I had somebody that went with me, a friend of mine, and she, we talked about how the 444, just like, because Wright-Patterson Air Base is on Route 444. I mean, what are the odds of that here in Ohio, which I'm only, you know, a few hours away from it. But it's on Route 444. And right before, right as I was going past the last exit to go back to Wright-Patterson Air Base, because we had already just left, and it said, you know, pretty much your last chance to go to Wright-Patterson Air Base or whatever, you know, it was the last ramp to go off there, and it said take Route 444 to get there. And right as it said that, and I was recording, you can see on the clock in the van when I was driving, it just turned 4 o'clock and 44 minutes. So it was 444 on a clock. And then there was another 444 thing. So yeah, it's just bizarre. But here's something else that makes it even more bizarre. If I never posted the video, like, okay, so I posted a video. If you look on the screen, you can see right now where it says, you can see the Munich one, and then you can see the one that's November 12th, 1972. That was video number 444. Well, before that, I posted a video because I just found it odd while I was recording that video, while I was working on that video, which, by the way, you can see that I work on my videos on my computer and not on my phone. But you can see in the video right before that, it said, as I'm working on this video, where I post the video because I thought it was funny, because it's actually there's cold, you know, it's raining, right? And it's November, so I played the song, you know, November Rain, which is like kind of like been my birthday song for a long time anyhow. It's kind of like I always play that song on November 12th. And it's funny because I've talked to a couple other people who are Scorpios, and they said, oh yeah, and no, Scorpios have their birthday in November, that they also, you know, listen to that song on their birthday. It's kind of a Scorpio thing. It's not that, I don't think it's the word morbid, but it is a dark song, you know, which is kind of like the way Scorpios are. But anyhow, it was, not only was it raining at that moment while I was making that video, it was mixed. It started to get so cold that there was starting to be a little bit of snow coming down. This is, you know, because we're in Ohio here. So you can see the rain in that video, and you can see some snowflakes at the same time. So yes, it's the cold November rain. But also in that video, you can see in the reflection of the window, you can see my candle burning, which is behind me. And I didn't do that intentionally to go with the song. But after I went back and watched, I was like, oh, that's funny, because he says it's hard to hold a candle in the cold November rain. And I was just thinking, no, that's funny. Yeah, it's just one of those things. But, however, if I never posted that video, because I posted it because I wanted to share that, because it was kind of a pretty wild moment. Like, look, guys, I'm using this song, and it just so happens to be a cold November rain. And if I never posted that video, then the main video that I was posting, which is the one November 12th, 1972, which is about my birth, if I never would have posted that, then that video would have been 443rd video, not the 444th video. And it's just bizarre how that all ended up like that. Now, had I known that that was going to end up being like that, I would have specifically said in that video, in the November 12th, 1972 video, that I would have made a big thing video 444 in there, because it'd be, for me, that's like kind of like a big thing, you know. It's like, oh, I would have made sure that I put that out there for you guys to see, video 444, and that's how I would have ended the video. You know, it would have been when it goes dark and then you see the video, you don't see anything, and you just hear the music just winding down and the Batman disappears in the background. I would have put up video 444. I would have faded in and faded out, because it would have been a perfect moment to share that, and so that people could have seen, oh yeah, it's video 444. Now here's the thing, I don't really pay attention to how many videos I post or the video count, because I don't really look at that all that much on my phone. I pretty much I do 95% of my videos are done on the computer. So it's just one of those, it's another one of those things that people, you know, they want to dismiss, you know, everything, but it is what it is, you know. And I don't know. This reality is not what, I don't think that we're in a simulation per se. I don't think that we're not in a simulation either. It's, and the way an alien technology works, and the other thing is too, you know, certain beings that would come to Earth, it's mathematical, right? Like, math is everything in the universe. So those certain beings and certain star childs, you'll know if that person's a real star child because the math will line up. And for those who just fantasize about it, the math don't add up and it doesn't even make any sense. It's just people who have their fantasies. And that's, you know, clearly here, the math adds up. And with that, enjoy the rest of the time that you have left.